In this video I'm going to try and explain why when we divide fractions we actually end up with multiplication and what we call flipping the second fraction. So let's start. We've got 2/3 divided by 5/6. So I'm going to write this in a slightly different way. So I've got 2/3 divided by 5/6. Now what I'm going to try and do is find a fraction that I can multiply the denominator by, the 5/6 by, to end up with a whole number, and the whole number I'm going to choose is 1. So let's see if we can see what happens here. So if I take 5/6, I want to be able to multiply that by a fraction that in the end gives me the answer 1. Okay, so let's see what we can choose. Well, actually I'm going to have fraction 6/5. What we call a reciprocal of 5/6, it's 6/5. And the effect of this, if we multiply them together, multiply the top numbers together, we get 30. Multiply the bottom numbers together, we also get 30. So 30 divided by 30 gives us 1. So I'm now going to use that as the fraction I'm going to multiply top and bottom by in this example. So I've got a fraction at the bottom, I'm going to multiply that by 6/5. And because I've done that to the bottom, I need to do that to the top. So now we know when we do 5/6 times 6/5, that works out to be 1. So on the top I'm left with 2/3 multiplied by 6/5. Well, to simplify this, I can simply write that as 2/3 multiplied by 6/5. I can then work that out to be 12/15, which leaves me with an answer of 4/5. So in the past you'd have heard the expression multiply and flip. Well, mathematically I've gone through it, and yes indeed what we end up doing is changing to a multiplication with the second fraction up the other way, but this is the explanation of why.